How's everybody doing today, man? It's your boy, Real Air Boy, and let's get into these patch notes for Good to Get Strive Season 2. Bedman has been a long-awaited character ever since they first announced him. Now, Bedman will be coming out April 6th, which is tomorrow. Along with Bedman, obviously, will be his theme, avatar items, and new background music for gallery mode. I'll link the patch notes in the description of the video in case you want to check it out yourself, because I would not be covering digital figures and other things of that nature. Let's talk about the network mode fixes. Fix an error where search ID will be displayed darkened out when creating a player match room with a room type set to training. I personally never encountered this glitch or error, but if you had that problem, it's fixed now. Enhanced countermeasures against unauthorized network signals. Please refer to this notice regarding the issues with network mode. Again, the website will be linked down in the description, so if you want to click on this link, there you go. Let's quickly talk about mission mode and arcade mode. Leo matchup tutorial 1. Fix an error where the mission will be cleared even after taking a hit when ground throw was input at a certain time. Arcade mode. Fix an error where the game will become unresponsive after triggering a wall break sequence with 2 characters simultaneously. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about something you probably actually care about. Roaming cancel. Roaming cancel will now activate on either hit or width of the attack, regardless of the input method. It is no longer possible to input roaming cancel in such a way that will only activate when the attack whiffs. Now, I don't exactly understand what they mean by this, but I'm pretty sure this is a positive change. It doesn't affect OS roaming cancel. Now let's talk about clash. The slowdown effect now ends when the clash occurs between 2 characters' attacks. Pretty sure it always ended, but I guess I'm drunk. Input priority. Air backdash now has higher priority than air dash. An air backdash will now be executed rather than an air dash when quickly releasing back after inputting back plus dash button. Wall stick. Fix an error where the character's position will sometimes change when triggering wall stick in the corner under certain conditions. The last one is a bug I've never seen before, but as far as the dashing goes, we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow to see how that affects movement. Character balance and error fixes. Potemkin's slide head can now KO the opponent when it triggers wall break. To the 3 pop mains out there, I guess you can now kill with that move. Scarecrow S version. Fix an error where Faust's position relative to the opponents after a move will sometimes vary between the left and right side of the screen. Under certain conditions, Faust's position now remains the same regardless of the direction faced. My hair hurt just trying to say that whole paragraph, so we just gonna skip to the next one. Zardoz, whatever the hell this is. The hitbox will now always activate in front of the stage corner. Rumlethal had a bug fix where the sword will sometimes move to an unintended position under certain conditions. Leo and Giovanna shared this movement update where dash can now be overridden with flawless defense when input during the super flash. Anji was buffed, so when he lands his counter, you cannot roaming cancel and get out of it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure this is what that means. I know it's air dash and air back dash. The input buffer window timing and activation conditions are now consistent with other characters in the cast. And Happy Chaos got a buff. Great. Fire now always makes contact with the opponent when they are taking damage or in block stun. Fix an error where fire could be used directly after a ready heavy slash under certain conditions. It is no longer possible to use fire directly after the freeze or activation of roaming cancel, etc. So maybe it's not that bad as what I thought it was. Super focus can now perform after ready heavy slash directly after this move was activated with 0 concentration. The startup of Sin's Hawk Baker follow can no longer be roaming cancel. It remains possible to follow up with Gazelle's step as well as roaming cancel when the opponent is taking damage or blocking. Pretty sure that's not Gazelle, but whatever. Those are the patch notes for the update coming out tomorrow. If you like this video, consider subscribing to stay up to date with Good to Gear news and content. With that being said, thank you for watching. The link to this gameplay in the background will also be in the description.